I'm Hazel Ricky, you are 14CS293. This is my compiler lab second experiment. In this experiment, we are going to create a symbol table. So in this particular experiment, we are importing all these classes into our file, and then we're initializing certain variables through an object. Then our main this is where we are reading a line through a file called symbol.txt, and from this file we are reading the entire file, and we're storing it in a particular object called st, which is an object of the hash table class. And then with the help of display, we are going to display the entire hash table. In display, what we're doing is we're initializing these particular display, we're going to display the particular hash table using identified data type, initial value, return type, etc. And then we are creating an object called enumeration for enumeration called en, and storing all the values which are to be displayed. And then with the help of check, we are going to match if these particular elements are in identifier or data type, whether it has return value, etc. So with that, we are going to initialize certain values called key, id, val, cval, fval, etc. And then with the help of, if it is a particular function, then we are just seeing the first value, whether it has a return type, etc. or not. And if it does, then it's been stored in r type and key id, etc. That is for the identifier. Then for the other values that are identifiers, etc., we are using pattern and matches and splitters in order to find out whether it's an identifier, the value of it, and whether it has a return type, its data type, etc. So in this particular part, we are with the help of splitter, we are splitting each element and storing it in a array called word. And then with that, we are matching each element. In this particular loop, we are matching each element and finding if it is a keyword, a return type, a data type, or whatever, or whether it has its value, etc. And it is being stored in init, key id, type, etc. Then we are going ahead and in private static string, we are replacing all the delimiters and the operators with an empty space, and then we're going to display all of these values, and we're going to return the array in this particular this. And when we are going to run the program, my input for the program this is my input, where we have int a double d is equal to 8, char c is equal to g, int function, etc. So with this input, we are going to run the program. So this is my output, where the function is read first as identify as fun, that is my function name. Then it says that its data type is null, and then we have its return type as int, and then we have number of parameters as 2, and then it's mentioning the parameter type as int and int. Then we have then the next this we have is double d is equal to 8. So then in that we have the identifier as d, the data type is double, and its initial value is 8, and the rest all is displayed as null. Then we have for char c also it's the same thing, and for int a it is identifier a, data type int, and it doesn't have an initial value, so the initial value is null. So this is my compiler second experiment. Thank you.